I'm seated inside the Mahindra BE6 Sporteq. You must be wondering why I'm not starting on the outside, and that's because the big changes with this update are all on the inside, and I want to get to them as quickly as possible. But before I tell you everything that's new with the Sporteq, make sure you subscribe to Car and Bike and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time we come out with a new video. My name is Amaan Ahmed, and now get inside with me and take a look at what is new on the BE6 Sporteq. The first thing you will notice is that you now have an end-to-end display consisting of 3 screens. Previously, you had only 2 screens available in the BE6, but now there is a front passenger screen available as well. And of course, it's the same size as your central touchscreen infotainment system. So the front passenger too will be able to access a variety of functions. You can access information, you can access videos, you can even play games. I was just playing a multiplayer racing game with my colleague Hansaj, who was seated in the back, and he too had a display because there is an accessory screen fitted to this particular BE6 Sporteq. And you will notice that the front of the cabin feels airier, and that's because the halo-like loop that Mahindra had initially designed into the BE6 has been deleted from the Sporteq. It is still available on the Freedom Edition, the Formula 1 edition, which was also showcased today. But from this particular car, that halo has been deleted. So that element that stemmed from the dashboard and flowed into the center console, that is now gone. So this is now clean and accessible. You can see the Sporteq plaque over here, and the rest of the center console too is now more easily visible. You have your start stop button here and the key holder over here. This of course is not standard equipment. This is part of the accessories list if you intend to play games in your BE6 when you're plugging it in perhaps on a long journey. But otherwise, this remains a pretty familiar place to be. The steering wheel remains unchanged, and you still have the same driver's display in front of you. What has changed is the upholstery. You now have this grey and tan combination. This is available on the higher spec models. The entry level model has a darker interior scheme, but this again has been done to make the interior feel a lot more airy, a lot more open than before. And contributing to that factor is this light colored headliner as well. A lot of people have complained that the rear seat of the BE6 feels a little cramped, a little constrained, and these are small touches that Mahindra has executed to make the cabin feel a little more open and not quite as claustrophobic as it may have been for some people in the past. The third big inclusion is that of Google Gemini. So that is now integrated into Maya, and you will be able to access Google Gemini using the voice command function. So you can ask it a variety of questions along with handling certain in-car functions like opening the roof cover and perhaps changing the ambient light color. You can also ask it other questions, more contextual questions, and it will answer with the correct information. This is a feature that will also make its way to other electric origin SUVs from Mahindra at the start of next year. And there is another fun feature. I feel it could also be a naughty feature. You can now display custom messages in the tail display of the BE6 Sporteq. You will be able to choose custom messages from inside the car, but then you can set your own message using the smartphone app. I'm going to try that out and show you what that looks like. So you have to download the Me For You app. Go to settings. You have the Lumo text option here. Pre-designed messages, or you can choose custom text. Not much has changed on the outside, but there are a couple of new colors, including a Galaxy Grey Satin, which you will find on the launch edition, and this gorgeous ruby velvet. Come closer and take a look at how it changes color. So when you look at it from a distance, it looks almost black, but when you get up close, you can see these red flakes in the paint. So it has a deep burgundy sort of finish, and it changes color depending on how the light hits the car. I think it's a super cool color. There are certain changes when it comes to the variant lineup because the pack 1 above variant has been deleted. So you now have pack 1, 2, 3, then there's a 3 plus, and then there is pack 4. These are in addition to the Formula E editions that have also been introduced today, and the prices are as you see on the screen right now. So prices too have changed. The BE6 has become more expensive. That's a quick first look at the BE6 Sporteq. What do you think of these changes? Do you think these make this EV more appealing than before? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed watching this video and found it informative, then remember to give us the thumbs up. And if you know somebody who is looking at the BE6 and possibly considering buying one, then remember to share this video with them.